Landing on Mars is hard. In over half a century of trying, only 3 nations, the United States, the Soviet Union and China, have ever done it successfully. But NASA didn't stop at just landing. They wanted to explore, to dig deeper, literally. And that's where Perseverance, the most advanced Mars rover ever built, comes in. Because one day, one rock sample, one microscopic clue, might finally answer the question we've been asking for generations. Did life ever exist on Mars? NASA's Perseverance landed on February 18, 2021, in the Jezero crater, a place scientists believe once held an ancient river delta. To learn how it's hunting for life, I spoke to Dr. Katie Stack Morgan, the mission's project scientist.
This is the most sophisticated scientific laboratory ever sent to the surface of Mars.
Perseverance carries a suite of instruments unlike anything before it. There's the SuperCam, which fires a laser from the rover's mass to analyze rocks without even touching them. Then, mounted on the rover's robotic arm, 2 instruments, Pixel and Sherlock, perform close-up analyses, mapping minerals, organics, and textures at microscopic scales. And for the first time ever, a ground-penetrating radar peers beneath the Martian surface, revealing layers of sediment that could hold the planet's hidden history. In 2024, Perseverance stumbled upon something extraordinary, a rock formation in Sapphire Canyon, known to the science team as Chiaba Falls, caught their attention. What looked at first like a dull, pale outcrop, just another stretch of Martian mudstone, turned out to be something far more intriguing.
When we got the first data back, we thought it was just another run-of-the-mill rock. Then we saw it and went, whoa, what are these things?
Perseverance had discovered patterns, tiny, intricate textures that scientists nicknamed poppy seeds and leopard spots, amidems. The poppy seeds were dark specks, tiny blue-green dots scattered across the surface. They turned out to be composed of a rare mineral called vivianite, which here on Earth forms in watery, oxygen-poor environments, the kind that often host microbial life. Then there were the leopard spots, white cores surrounded by dark halos, embedded in reddish mudstone. Their chemical composition hinted at a complex interaction between water, iron, and organic matter.
These kinds of minerals form when you have water, iron, and organics present. On Earth, this chemistry is almost always microbially mediated.
A biosignature is any clue that suggests life once existed, even if that life is long gone. What makes the Sapphire Canyon discovery special is not just the minerals themselves, but the patterns they form, the way the organics, iron, and phosphates are arranged. On Earth, similar formations almost always come from microbial activity. Of course, that doesn't prove life on Mars, but it certainly raises eyebrows.
The non-biological explanations don't fit as neatly. The possibility that life was involved is becoming harder to dismiss.
By the summer of 2024, the Perseverance science team had gathered enough evidence to start asking a daring question. Could this rock preserve signs of ancient life? During a team meeting in Pasadena, they held an informal vote, eyes closed, hands up.
I looked around the room, and so many hands were raised. Even the skeptics were convinced we might have found something truly special.
That moment became the foundation of a peer-reviewed paper, released later that year, suggesting that the leopard spots could have a possible biological origin. Perseverance, as advanced as it is, can't prove life existed on Mars. It can identify potential biosignatures, but confirmation will require tools far more precise, tools that exist only on Earth. That's why NASA's next big goal is Mars Sample Return, a mission to bring these precious rock cores home. But it's not going to be easy.
We've made a compelling case that these samples need to be returned to Earth. But the program's future depends on funding and international cooperation.
Budget challenges have slowed the Mars Sample Return project, but NASA and its partners are exploring cheaper, faster alternatives, including robotic couriers and next-generation landers. If all goes well, samples from Perseverance could arrive on Earth sometime in the 2030s, finally, giving scientists the chance to determine if Mars ever hosted life. For Dr. Morgan and her team, the stakes couldn't be higher.
Every day we just try to do the best science we can, but if Perseverance ends up proving that life once existed on another world, I think that would be a life's accomplishment. I'd leave this Earth a happy person.
Whether or not these rocks turn out to contain the fingerprints of ancient microbes, one thing is clear: Perseverance has brought us closer than ever to answering the ultimate question: are we alone in the universe? If you'd like to learn more about the challenge of bringing a piece of Mars back to Earth, check out the link in the description below.